The following program is brought to you in part by McLarty Daniel, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, Arvest Bank, Pam Transport, Sam's Furniture, the Walton Arts Center, and Explore Springdale.
All right, we have with us Mr. Dale Teague, who has a new position at Walker Elementary as our CSSO. And this is Mr. Teague is going to speak with you today on a different note, but we're going to learn a little bit about him before he speaks. Prior to joining Springdale Public Schools as a CSSO at Walker Elementary, Mr. Teague spent the last 24 years of his career in law enforcement as both a parole officer and chief of police. During that time, Mr. Teague spent 12 years as the director of safety and security for the Lavaca Public Schools. He has served as a member of the United States military for the last 22 years, starting first in the Navy, and then the Air National Guard, where he is currently serving in the 188th Security Forces Squadron. He has been married to his wife Sheila for 27 years. They have 2 adult children and 2 grandchildren. When he isn't working, Mr. Teague enjoys camping and spending time with his family. Walker Elementary is very thankful to have him protecting our staff and students on a daily basis, because now Mr. Teague has decided to spend his career working at Walker Elementary, keeping our students safe. But he's here today as our veteran to speak on behalf of all veterans, as we would like to honor you, and I would like to just thank you for coming. And at the end of our assembly, we will have an opportunity for us to recognize veterans, and Ms. Ferris will be reading those names. So here's Mr. Teague.
Thank you. I didn't know really what to do. Miss Ryan gave me an idea to ask the 4th grade some questions that they wanted to ask me. So I had the teachers put some together. The first one was, what branch of the service you were in. That was pretty common. I'm in the Air Force now. I previously served in the Navy, Navy Seabees, where I was deployed to Iraq. I done convoy security while I was there. Then after I got home, I decided that for those of you that are in the military and been in the military, Air Force is a pretty good place to go. They stay in motel rooms. They don't sleep in the field most of the time, unlike the Army does quite often. So I transferred when I got back to the Air Force and got into security forces because that was kind of my career field that I was in anyway. So I did that. Then after I did that, I have been there since then. I enjoy the Air Force. It's great. The other question that they had asked is, why do you serve? The main reason I serve is I feel like I want to serve not only my community, but the country. And the reason I want to serve the country is because it's a great country. We can have these assemblies because of us. You don't have fear of going somewhere because of us and law enforcement. That's the main reason I serve. My family serves with me because when I was deployed, every time I've been deployed or sent somewhere, my family is the one that basically had to stay behind. And they take on a great responsibility as well. The third question they ask is, do you fly a jet? Because I'm in the Air Force. Not everyone in the Air Force flies a jet. We have other jobs. They're important jobs. It makes it to where, like security forces, we do basically what police officers do on a daily basis. We travel throughout the base and check people and make sure everything's safe. That's what we do. We make it possible for them to be able to do their jobs, fly the planes, the drones, and so forth and so on. But as far as my service, I'm perfectly satisfied with the time that I put in, and I continue to serve. And the day that I feel like I don't get to serve anymore, and that's not my passion, I'll retire and I'll get out. Who am I passing it off to now? Who? They're next? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Teague. And we are so very blessed that we have the opportunity to have him here with us and the background experience that he brings. And students, as we have more time with him, I know you'll get to know him better and get to learn from him as well. All right, here are our fourth grade students.
We welcome you to our concert today. Our hope is that you hear what we truly say.
Whether in word or in song, our desire is strong to honor our country and those who gave.
The heart of America's freedom and choices. As young Americans, we will raise our voices,
proclaiming our pride and the love that's inside, drowning out all the negative noises.
America didn't just happen to be. It began because there were men who could see.
A declaration was made for many lives who have paid for us to be living in the land of the free. Whether at a ball game or a patriotic celebration, we will pledge allegiance to the flag of our nation.
O glory is your name, may we proudly proclaim and be thankful for the red, white, and blue creation.
Symbolizes hardness and valor.
The color white symbolizes purity and innocence.
The color blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice.
Those who serve or have served answer our nation's call, mindful that freedom is not free, making the sacrifice for all.
We honor you today. Thank you, we say. Let our voice ring out your tribute throughout the halls.
All right, at this time, we're going to be singing our salute to the armed forces, and we will be singing the song from five of the military branches, and you'll see a sign come across the stage with that emblem. And so if you are here and you serve or have served in that branch of the military, we would love it if you would please stand up and so that we can recognize and acknowledge you while we are singing the song. And you're more than welcome to sing that song with us if you remember it. So, yeah, just stand up when you see your emblem come across the stage. Thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate it.
We still believe that America is great, as we choose love and turn away from hate.
No pointing fingers of blame, 'cause that is so lame. World-changing generation will be our trait.
As I look upon the stars and stripes and her noble history, I am overcome with thankfulness for all who keep us free. All you've given for America, never will it be in vain. Though we've had our shares of ups and downs, our greatness will remain. I still believe. Yes, I We sing some songs and said some words too. We hope that you see our hearts are so true.
You deserve so much more. Please don't walk out the door without knowing how very thankful we are to you.
A is for all of us walking hand in hand.
M is for military, protecting our land.
E is for endurance. We will keep going strong.
R is for responsibility. We will admit when we're wrong. I is for ideal, the dream for our nation. C is for Constitution, our country's foundation.
A is for attitude. A positive one is a must.
Put it all together. American